Hi, my name is Asher Elron. I'm a marketing specialist at Dynamic Search. Today I'll be showing you how to do data scraping and harvesting. In this project you will need to have some level of understanding in Excel, harvesting, and good English level to communicate and understand our requirements. Let's get started. On this specific project, each one of the records will have to correspond to 5 conditions. First condition: the word blog is part of the URL. We need to make sure that we see the word blog in our record, either in the beginning, in the end, or somewhere in the middle. The second condition: the page title include the given keyword. We're going to provide the list of keywords, and we need to make sure that the keyword is showing up in the page title. Here's the title of that page. The third condition: we need to make sure that the page is actually a blog. The fact that we have the word blog in the URL, like we saw before, doesn't mean that that page is actually a blog. So we're going to visually make sure that it is a blog. The fourth condition: you can find an email address on the website or on Whois. And I'm going to show that in detail how to do that and to find an email address for each given website. The fifth condition: that the page has a page rank bigger than 0. And I'm saying page rank because we're not looking for the domain rank. We're looking for the page rank. Page rank is Google grade for each given page. And I will show you an easy and fast way to find out the value for this factor. Let's see how it's being done. You'll receive an Excel file with the list of keywords. You will use Google to search with a pre-made formula that we will provide, just like this one over here. The formula is very simple. Don't worry and get confused by the length and all the characters. I will explain each part of it. Let's go to Google. You can copy-paste the formula, but for this first time I will type it and explain each part of it. So this is what we're going to do. Intitle, our keyword. I'm going to take the first keyword from the Excel file and plug it in just like that, between the quotes. Make sure that you do have the quotes. Space. In URL, we want to make sure that we're going to have the word blog already in the URL. And then we're going to include a list of negative parameters that are going to screen the results for us and save from us time. And you can see the minus over here that indicates that this is a negative factor, meaning that we want to screen it out. Click enter, and already by using the formula we're going to cover the first 2, so you don't really need to check them. That saves you a whole lot of time. We're going to click on the first one, and we're going to check the rest of the conditions. First, we need to make sure that this is really a blog, and this page is a blog. You can see the blog posts, and you can click on them, on each one individual, and see the blog post. The fourth condition and the fifth condition we're going to check now, and we're going to start from the fifth condition first. We're going to make sure that this page has a page rank greater than 0. You can use this website, PR Checker, and just plug in the URL. And it's very important that you're going to copy all the URL, not just the domain. We're using everything, and we're going to click check page rank. I'm going to type the CAPTCHA, and we can see that this specific page is PR2, which means that that's okay, because we need all pages greater than PR0. There are other ways to look for page rank. One of them is to go to Google Web Store click Extensions and look for SEO Site Tools. The first results that come up, you can install that extension in your Google Chrome, and you're going to see the PageRank on the top right corner. Make sure when you reach the PageRank, it has a red background and not a green background. Green background means the domain PageRank. Red background means the page PageRank. There is another browser extension that you can use, and it's called SEO Quake. You can install it instead of the first browser extension, and it's going to show results right under your browser address bar. There is different other ways to check for PageRank if these ones doesn't work. You can go simply to Google and search for what is my PageRank, and you can see that there is different options to choose from, because sometimes these tools won't read the correct PageRank, and this is one of the factors that you're going to need to check. Right now we're looking on the fifth condition. Well, going back to the fourth condition, which is the last one, we need to find the email address on the website or who is. So we're going back to the website. I'm looking for the Contact Us page. There is email over here, but it's a pop-up box, so it doesn't help us. We're going to go to who is, click on the first result that comes up. It's called Network Solutions. You can see over here. We're going to go back to our domain, but this time we're going to type just the domain name without www and without any pages, just the domain name, and click search. I'm going to scroll down, and sure enough we have a contact email address. I'm going to take this one, and we're going to start to plug in all the information in our Excel sheet. So with the email address, we know what is the PageRank, and we're going to copy the complete URL that we found on Google. That's it. Really, you don't need to type the formula over and over again. You can just simply copy it, go back to Google, and just change the keyword. So we're going to highlight this one, we're going to go back, we're going to copy the second keyword and follow the same process exactly.